Well, hello, my beautiful angels. Welcome to the month of June and our weekly reading. I'm going to do something different this week for time's sake, as I'm kind of backed up with our June readings. I'm going to do a combination for your weekly reading of both love and your general energies combined. If you like this format better than me separating it, also put that in the comments. Of course, I welcome your opinions, and I love to do things that make it easier for you to receive the readings, and also the time that you're allowed to watch them fully. Okay, bless this space, all that come here. Cards in space have already been blessed and prayed over. What is the message for Sagittarius for this week for their love and general energies? The first message we get from the universe is that it will sustain you. Some of you are about to do something new, or you're taking on a new responsibility, or you're going about things differently in your life because you're looking for something that is going to sustain you. So you might be in the type of job where, yeah, okay, it brings income in, but maybe not enough. Or you're in a relationship, you know, it's great arm candy, you're having fun, the sex is great, the companionship is, all right, but you still feel like there's something lacking. So I feel for many of you this month, your goal or your focus, so to say, would be that you want to find things in your life that sustain you, that uphold you, that add to your life, and that don't take away. Win some, lose some. This particular week, you're going to run into some situations where Sagittarius, you might not come out on top. And that's okay, because in life, you do win some and lose some. So your angels and guides are just preparing you and reminding you to have that winner mindset and to have that optimism that you're going to be on top and things are going to go your way. But also to have the common sense, right? And the empathy to know how to act when you don't. So you might be on both ends of something this week where you do get what you want, or you lose. Either way, act accordingly. You have one life, so live it well. You know, for some of us, as we get older, we might feel like the clock is ticking. We have less time to, do the things that we want on our bucket list, or we don't have as much energy as we would like, or we feel like the days are just going faster than we can count. As far as we know, we only come around this way once. So make the 24 hours in your day matter. Live your life and live it well. Even when you're feeling weak and tired and you feel like giving up, still live your life. Believe in what you seek. Part of living your life and in this journey and experiences that we go through is to believe in what it is you desire. Know that if a feeling, a desire in your heart and in your soul and your spirit is there, it's there for a reason. It's not there by happenstance. It's there not by coincidence. It's there because it's something that you seek, or something that you came to this earth to complete, or to feel, or to experience. So believe in the things that you seek and what you want. You might find them ridiculous and silly, I'm quite sure a lot of readers would have never felt that they would have even been reading tarot cards or having a YouTube channel, right? You might have felt like, oh, I've never would have married out of my race, or who would have thought that I would have had so many kids, or that I would have never had any kids. You don't know until you know, but believe it when you do seek it, because it's what you truly desire. And then finally, healthy minds is a beautiful soul. What are you putting into your mind spiritually and mentally? What books are you reading? What television shows are you reading? What drama are you allowing to get into your life? The things that we allow into our life, especially when we don't set boundaries, can affect how healthy our mind and how our projection is, and how we view and see things in this life, and how we act, and how we check our energy, and how we check others' energy. So Build your mind and store it with healthy things. Just like how we should be eating right and living right and getting enough sunshine, your mind needs nourishment too. Reading good materials, getting your spiritual guidance and education, learning about history and life and all it encompasses. That from your mind blossoms into the soul that you have, and that energy then comes out to the universe to be shared. Don't burn your bridges this week, Sagittarius. Where did all your good friends go? Some of you with the energy of 3 feel like, wow, I used to have so many friends. My phone was always ringing. I always had a place to go, a party to be invited to, and now it's like crickets, nothing. Did you chase your friends away? Did you turn them off? Did you block them? Or did they simply ghost you? It could be because you might have burnt some bridges with some of them. But some of you are thinking about, or some of you are on the cusp of this energy, that if you don't watch how you treat your friends, and if you don't watch how you respect or garner the relationship between some of your friends, they won't be your friends for much longer. And you might be popular now, but then a few weeks, a few months, a few years from now, these people will not be in your life. If you love people, you want certain friendships, protect them, give them positive energy. Check your energy as far as your friendships, and check theirs too, if you really feel that that person and that friendship is important to you. And if you have burnt some bridges and your friendships have kind of melted away over the years, it's okay. You can build new friendships. But the memories of the old ones and the times that you spent will haunt you from time to time. Wow. Followed by forgiveness. Maybe it's time to extend the hand of forgiveness to those friends that you no longer speak to, or you don't even know why you're not speaking. You ever get in those situations where you were cool with people and then all of a sudden you're not, and you don't know why? Try extending some love this week, Sagittarius, and forgive them. To err is human. To forgive is divine. We know we won't forget. I get it. I'm a Sag. I know. But forgive them. Forgive yourself. There's a lot of warm energy around you this week to do good things, forgiving others, kind of remembering why maybe some friendships are no longer friendships. There's great success coming your way, and many of you are experiencing great success as we speak. The sun, God's mercy is upon you, Sagittarius. As you check your energy and you check the energy of others in your circle and the people around you, be forgiving. Be mindful that you can burn bridges and people can burn bridges when it comes to you. But ultimately, what you do comes back to you. And the success that you have in your life, or that you will receive in your life, is all because of that goodness. And karma. Wow, I said it, right? There we go. Karma. For every action, there is a reaction. Every thought and word or consequence or action that you have done throughout your lifetime, Sagittarius, it will come back to you in the way of how you treat people, how you live your life, how you receive your blessings. So give that some thought. Move this deck, downgraded. Some of you might have to downgrade. So this could be maybe you have to give up your big high-rise apartment and move into something smaller. Or you might be selling your house to move into something smaller, especially my older Saggies where you have an empty nest, your children are now adults or in college. Downgrading the way how you spend your money and the things that you collect and hoard in your house. So you might feel like, you know what, I need to downgrade. I don't need 10 blushes and 25 lipsticks, right? taking a look, taking inventory and stock of your life. Sometimes a downgrade is good. It's like a purge. Airborne toxins. Some of you are going to be wearing masks again. You know, we live in a world now where illnesses can come at any time. Not everyone, washes their hands or takes care of themselves as they should. So you have to protect yourself. And some people are a little more fussier about it than others. But for those of you that travel, especially if you travel, international, you're amongst different people of different cultures that might not practice the same health concerns or take care of themselves the way that you do, I can see why you would want to wear a mask or carry a mask on you. So this is a good time, if you don't have any masks left in your house, just to have a supply just in case you travel. Your grandchild comes home with something from school, you get something from work. So always be, protected. Some of you could be running into someone this week in your life that has money. They could possibly work in politics or government. Someone in your family is in the farming industry. You should reach out to them. They might need some help. Or they might be reaching out to you to prepare to stock up. Some of you have some family members in the farming industry that are struggling, and they might have reached out. And in the conversation, they might be expressing through their challenges that overall we should watch our supplies. We should have a stockpile of food because some things might not be available, or certain crops might not be able to grow or be received or be able to be, imported or exported, so to speak. Some areas that some of you may be traveling to, or the area where you live, might be extremely, extremely hot. So make sure you stay hydrated and have extra water. This is not the week to experiment or test new things, okay? You might join forces back with an old friend or make a new friend, especially in a situation. I feel like if there's a situation that you're involved in at work, someone that you're going to befriend, a coworker that you usually don't really mess with, is going to be on your side and help you and speak with you on this particular situation at your job. Because someone is holding power at your job. Someone is using their power on the job in a negative way. Okay? So keep that in mind. Let's throw some romance into this. Be careful of the fools that some of you might be running into. Some of you are really dealing with some clowns. They're putting you under a lot of pressure or giving you the feeling of anxiety. They're not to be trusted. And eventually they will ghost you, or you will leave them. A lot of you are not happy with the people in your life romantically. They make you feel like shit, or you feel like crap. Very shady. They're very secretive, very aloof. Some of them are very thuggish, gangster-like for the streets, so to speak. Some of you are in a love-hate relationship, or that's the feeling you have this week. Others of you are feeling heartbreak, wishing for something better, wishing either for your freedom out of a relationship or something new to come in. And some of you are dealing with a crazy ex, or your current partner's ex is causing problems in your current relationship. They won't let go. They hold secret accounts. They're keeping information about you and them. Someone could be ill or passing, or you're going to be attending a funeral, or you're going to hear that someone that you knew passed. They could be leaving money or property, or there could be some legal issues from this passing, and court matters will come about. Someone is going to have a secret love child on you, and you're going to use your spiritual gifts to heal you through the situation, because you're not going to be able to stay in the situation. You're going to stay single or go back to being single because you feel at this time that no one is loyal. Everyone has an agenda. No one is honest. So for many Sagittarius, you're just going to just start doing you, eliminating the stress, focusing on your career, setting your goals, and just enjoying being single and being around the people that you love. And I think we're all for that. What are some places that might affect you or you might experience or go through this week, Sagittarius, that might have an impact on you? Some of you might be going to an art exhibit. Either you're going to be invited to an art exhibit or you are going to be showcasing for the first time your art in a gallery. Some of you might be going to a botanical garden, or shopping for your garden, going to a nursery, getting your garden ready for the summer, planting your seeds, or digging up and cleaning up your bulbs. But definitely around a lot of beautiful flowers, or even cutting fresh flowers from your garden and bringing them into your home. Definitely a lot of you are going to be shopping this weekend, maybe, or this week. You didn't get a chance to do your shopping last week, or maybe you shop a particular time during the week. Especially if you feel that there's going to be like a rush on certain things or a shortage. A lot of you will be going to your particular variety stores, your farmer markets, and the specialty things that you like to get. You're going to make sure you have a stockpile of that. And then finally, a lot of you could be dining out this week. It's not restaurant week, but a lot of you could be going out to your favorite restaurant or going out to a date at a new restaurant. A new restaurant could be opening in your area, and they could be having like really great deals or tastings. Some of you could be going to restaurants for celebratory reasons, as well as for those of you who are searching for restaurants or venues for weddings, big events that you might be having this summer. As we close out this weekly combined reading of love and general energies, we close out with the tarot. Some of you might be moving away from a situation or your home, a relationship, to get away from volatile or really uncomfortable waters right now. You're tired of fighting, putting down your swords. You're walking away from the battle. You're walking away holding your head up high. You're not feeling as strong, and maybe that's why. You're tired. And when you're tired, I get it. You don't have the strength to hang in there and to continue with battling. You are checking your energy by knowing when enough is enough and when you cannot do anymore. There's a lot of temptation around you this week, which this four is making you take the decision to take the reins of your life, to move away from situations and people that are not for you or that are against you, to stop fighting the battle of situations that either you cannot win or you just don't care anymore. You're just tired. You want to have peace in your life. And then finally, in the middle of the deck, you're tired. You don't have the time or the energy to help others. You're always sacrificing, Sagittarius, to make other people happy or to be there for them. But when are they there for you? That is the question. So for some of you, you're just tired of being tired. You're going to go where you feel that you're loved or where you can start over again. Yeah, and you've given this some thought. You realize at the end of the day, you have the strength and the ability to make the decisions in your hands. The world that you want for you, it is your destiny and your strength and your desire to create it. You're standing between two pillars of strength here. And even though you might not feel as strong right now, you know that you see the path of where you can go and the path that you want to get away from. May you have a blessed week, and I'll see you later with the rest of the June energetic messages. Bye.